Hey guys, John Oakes here, and I want to walk you through the super simple process of exporting your contacts out of Kalatu Cloud and into a CSV file so that they can be easily imported into GetResponse or another autoresponder system of your choosing. So really simple process. Let's go ahead and get started with that. So here I'm logged into my Kalatu Cloud account, and the first thing you want to do is click on Audience Manager. And then right up here at the top, you'll click on Manage Contacts. And then once that screen loads, it's going to go ahead and start displaying contacts in your list. Now what you're looking at here on this screen is all the contacts across all of your lists inside Kalatu Cloud. So what I recommend that you do, if you have multiple lists, like for example, you have a list of leads from the daily shortcuts. You might also have a list of leads from the actual main Empower Network funnel. You might also have a list that you maintain of your actual team members that are already active members in your Empower Network team. So you want to probably export those each as a separate list of contacts so that they can be imported separately into a separate GetResponse list or whatever autoresponder system you're using into a separate list. So here's how we can very easily do that. Right here at the top, right under the search bar on the contact screen, you want to click this link that says Advanced Search. And then right here where it says List, here's where you choose your lists one at a time so that they can be exported one at a time. Any lists that you want to maintain separate. Now, for example, I have a number of lists here that I've been building separately because they're from separate funnels, but they're all basically an Empower Network funnel. So for example, I might just go ahead and select all of these together because they're really all Empower Network prospects. So I don't care if I import them into the same list, but if I wanted to, I could import them each one separately and then import them into separate according lists inside GetResponse if I wanted to do it that way. So that's how you choose which ones to export into a single file. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Apply button. Actually, let me back this up and just select one of them as an example here. All right, so I have just one list selected. I'm going to click Apply. And then over here under Email Status, I recommend that you change that so that you're selecting only your active contacts. Otherwise, it's going to be pulling in the hard bounces, the unsubscribes, people that are no longer on your list, and there's really no sense in exporting those to import them into another autoresponder service when they're either an invalid email or somebody who's unsubscribed and does not want to receive your messages. So choose your list, set it to Email Status Active, click the Search button, and now that will change the displayed results to exactly what you selected. So what you want to do now is click the top check mark, which will select all of those contacts in that result field. And you can see that was 738 contacts. And then all I need to do is click this link where it says Export Contacts. And that's going to export it into a file that says that's named contacts.csv. Okay, and that will be downloaded into whatever your default download location on your hard drive is. So real quick, let me go over to my Finder, or if you're using Windows, that would be your File Explorer. And you can see I've got contacts in parentheses 1.csv. So what I recommend you do is go ahead and quickly go in there and rename that so that you know what those contacts are for. Otherwise you can get confused because each one's going to be downloaded with the same file name. Okay, so now we have contacts.enprospects.csv. So all the contacts from that selection are now in that CSV file. So then I could just repeat that process for as many different lists as I want to download contacts for. Now, one quick thing, if you're not sure which lists you have contacts in, then I would recommend that you go back here to, on your home screen, click Audience Manager, and then in the Audience Manager tab, you can click Manage Contact Lists, and that'll give you a display of each of your lists in the system and how many contacts are in them, so that you can kind of make a mental note or even just take a sticky note or a notepad and write down which actual lists you need to download contacts for and what they're for. right? So I could download my team members as a separate list. I've got non-responsive members. I can download that as a separate CSV file. So each of these can be a separate import into GetResponse, going into the corresponding lists that you want to set up there. So very, very simple process. So that's it for exporting contacts. I'm going to also then create a video that shows you how to very easily import your downloaded CSV contacts files into GetResponse in a very, very simple way. So we'll see you in the next video.